Hi guys, this is Shar. Welcome back to my channel. This is a short overview of last night's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's not a complete overview, but more so just the certain parts or scenes that I found to be interesting, as last night's episode was a little slow for me. Now, the show picks right back up at the girls' spa day where Kiki looks like she's really getting crunk because she's really livid at, basically everyone going back and telling Letitia everything that she said, but no one really kind of said anything about what Stormy said, which is a very, very good point. I totally agree, Kimmy. You went back and basically told Tisha what Kiki said because you felt like it was out of place, and you even said on the reunion that Kiki had a lot to say. Um, but you didn't say anything about what Stormy said, and I found that to be interesting. Why is that? And her reason, which they may have cut it down and edited down, but her reason was because she didn't know Stormy that well. Well, what difference does it make? You know what I mean? But she really, to me, it just seems like she really didn't want to get into that dirtiness of what Stormy was saying about Tisha and Marcel's marriage. Um, but anyway, they were going back and forth. They didn't really have a resolve. Kiki basically said it. She's still mad. She's still not over it. and it's not over for her. And it's clear that Kiki harbors things. Kiki definitely harbors things. And to me, I feel like it's clear to me that she was harboring a lot of things that Letitia did to her back when she was going through her addiction. And, she probably still not over it, but she definitely wasn't over it then. And I do believe that she kept bringing things up. Because she just, at this point, we're starting to see a little bit more Kiki, and she just seems like that type. She can't let things go. But anyway, Mel wasn't having it. We saw the scene where Tiffany is always saying too much, always saying something out of turn. She cannot read a room, pregnant or not. She went into the Zen room and basically tried to draw up more drama with Mel with that conversation about Kiki, and basically saying she wasn't good people because of what she did to Tisha. And Mel wasn't having it, basically saying, you know, this is a quiet place. It's peaceful. She's enjoying the peace and the tranquility and the colors, and that's her honest answer. And that was that. And Tiffany wasn't feeling it, and neither was Stormy. Basically, I'll jump right into what I felt about Letitia. Seeing how um, Marcel's father told him, like, you need to smell the roses, basically, and enjoy your family and the fruits of your labor now before you look up. The kids are grown, your wife is older with gray hair, and you might not have this particular moment no more. And now the new employee that Marcel hired is basically saying the same thing. Like, you have a wife, she's educated, she can help you with these businesses, and you got to basically train her up. Like, if something happened to you tomorrow, will she be able to handle these companies, even though it's her name is on them, she's getting the loans? Like, will she really be able to handle them and run them? That's why when these people give their kids these businesses, they want them to learn the business from the ground up, literally. So if there's ever a problem, which it will be, because that's how business is, it goes up and down. If there's a problem or a break in the business anywhere, they'll be able to handle it and know what to do, or the best decision. You know what I mean? So all the while you thinking you're doing a favor, and you're really not. Like, you're doing her a disjustice because you're not really teaching her the day-to-day operations of these businesses, which that's what a person would need to know to be able to successfully run them. You know what I mean? So it's like all these people from the outside have to tell you what it seems like you should know already. But I want to say that to say that If Marceau really really listens to these people, including his dad, and really puts these things into action, I think Tisha would be a completely different woman. I truly do. She wouldn't have the hurt in her heart anymore. I don't feel like she would be self-conscious anymore. I don't feel like she would have the low self-esteem, because she really just wants the love, the attention, the validation, and the worthiness from her man, which any woman would, you know what I mean? And if he was to give her these things, if he was to treat her this way, I think Mel and Tisha could really go back to how they were at the very, 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 very beginning, before this whole 20 woman thing came up with Marceau. You know what I mean? I truly do. I feel like if he would really make a conscious effort to change, and I don't know if he will. I mean, it could be talk, could be all talk. You guys drop down in the comments and tell me what you think. Do you think he's lying just for a storyline, or do you really think he's starting to really kind of realize that he's kind of been moving wrong and not handling the situation right with his wife, especially as it relates to the businesses? I don't know what the heck he thinks as it relates to the whole cheating rumors and all that, but at least with the businesses and showing her that respect, I feel like Tisha would really, 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 really be a changed woman. Like, she would. I feel like she would. You guys tell me what you think. I feel like she wouldn't even be tripping on Mel no more, because she got that security that us as a woman need and require from our man, let's known our husband. You know what I mean? You got to make me feel secure through and through. So, if she would get that, I don't even think she would have a beef with Mel no more. I really think it would just like die instantly, and she wouldn't feel as though Mel is a threat, or the ops or competition, because she would have that confidence she needs. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. But I do feel like like I said, I don't know if this is an act or just their storyline this season. I do know that we all know that Carlos King went down there to Huntsville and was like, next season, which is this season that they're in now, y'all got to get back together. Like, y'all got to be friends. Y'all got to talk. We got to have more scenes with the comeback group, even though y'all not coming back. We got to have more sit downs with the group, and more cordialness amongst the original six, because it's just not working with all this friction and tension and fighting and arguing with the ladies. And yeah, it's got to stop. So I don't know if they're just doing this because that's what Carlos wanted for this season, or are they really making a conscious effort as well. It does seem like Tisha is open. She was very polite. She greeted Mel when she came into the spa day. She gave her the glass of black. And is it me, or have you guys noticed that Marceau and Tisha is like on a mission this season thus far? To me, like, they're doing like their whole business thing. Like I said, they're changing their narrative around and being more of the business couple, the power couple, so they feel. I know they're not, according to all this stuff that's going on behind the scenes with their lawsuits of the businesses and all this and that, but I'm saying this is their storyline. This is the image that they're trying to portray, like they are the power couple or whatever. And they're doing a lot of promotion of their business. You know what I mean? They're talking about their businesses more, talking about what all they're doing, their plans. He kept having that bottle of black in the film, in the frame somewhere on his desk at Scope. Like, why is there a glass of champagne at the edge of your desk at Scope? Really? Promoting at any level that he can get it in. I noticed that. But and then of course, they all had the meeting that Marceau and Tisha came up with. The level of business experience is definitely seen in this particular scene, or should I say lack thereof, because and then even including Marceau too. Marceau seemed dumbfounded as well with some of the things that Mel and Kimmy, by the way, was saying. First of all, who the heck does something like this without paying the people who they have there to speak? I understand that they want to give back to the community and have people come for free, but it's almost unrealistic. Like, somebody got to get paid somewhere. Like, first of all, how are you guys going to pay for the venue and where you're going to have it at? Unless you're going to have it at your house or in the backyard somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to rent a space, aren't you going to have to pay for it? So you guys don't even want any of your money back in any way. You're just going to spend money on renting a space, have all these people come out for free, and have Mel and them talk about, their business, da da da. First of all, Mel ain't doing it for free. The jury's still out on that. She didn't say no, but I don't think she said yes either, including Kimmy and them. I don't think they said no, but they didn't say yes. So I'm not really sure what the heck they were toasting to. But yeah, Mel did bring up the question, is like, how much are you paying your speakers? And Tisha was like, I wasn't going to pay anybody. Huh? So we just giving up our time for free. I understand it's like an event that you want to try to give back, but you're not paying nobody nothing. Okay. And then, Martell, first thing he want to know is, ask her how much she getting paid. What? It's none of your business. Whatever I'm charging for my services, you can't charge for them. You don't even have the same, work ethic. You haven't acquired as much as I have, after the fact, after the marriage. So, people ain't really trying to hear what you got to say about business. Your businesses are not flourishing, Martell. So it don't matter what she's charging. You can't charge that. But no one was really excited about what Tisha and Marceau were saying. I mean, nobody was really excited about it because they didn't sound stupid, but it's like everything free. Like, the venue is free, everyone's coming for free, y'all not paying nobody. I mean, it was almost like when Melanie brought up the sponsorship, it was almost like Marceau, a light went on in Marceau's head, like, oh yeah, we could do that, okay. And then all of a sudden, the whole venue, the whole event is their event now, because before it was like, oh, it's partnership, it's a group, blah blah blah. Now it's ours, and we just want you guys to participate in any way that you want. Yeah, because you figure now, if you luck up and do get a sponsorship, you want that to go in you and Tisha's bank account and not split it. But it's like, Marceau, you didn't even think of that? I mean, you or Tisha? Wow. That's strange. But this episode was a little light. Wasn't much going on. Tiffany, pregnant or not, she still has a slick mouth. She cannot read a room, in that she just doesn't know what to say. And I do feel like, because she was threatened to be kicked off the show last season, she feels that if she steps it up and boosts it up more with talking mess or talking out of turn, this can save her spot. I don't think so. You guys tell me, do you appreciate her? Because basically she's just doing more of what she did when she first came on the show. Do you guys appreciate it or not? I don't. Stormy, she's just there. She's almost like a coat rack. Like, she's just there. I mean, she had her little moment at the spa day when she was like, tell me about Stormy, what Stormy said. But yeah, I mean, she's gonna have to give a lot more too. A lot more. Her home life with the whole baby thing, that's interesting, but she's gonna have to give more than that. I do remember Mel saying a little while ago on her social media that the season is starting off slow, and it is. It definitely is. It's starting off quite slow. The ratings do show that the ratings are low. So we'll see. We will see. I definitely like the fact that we have not seen Miss Wanda. That's a plus. Have not missed Destiny at all. Have not missed her at all. Not even a little bit. Not even thinking, expecting her to pop up or any of that. She's gone. It's almost like she was never there. So you guys drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think about last night's episode. It wasn't much. Wasn't much at all. I do talk back. Thank you guys for listening. Ciao.